Yeah, then you'll definitely be in range. Yeah.
I found it's better for peeking and executioner. The large pulse laser just take too much burn.
Oh no, they've got a clone.
So I'll go and set up in trash pile this time round. It's just, yeah, I think having one in trash pile would at least just sort of make it much more difficult to push on that corner.
No, I agree with you. It was just at that point I thought it was too late to try to reposition someone on the outside.
That's okay. Yep, that's okay. I'm just sort of thinking out loud with.
Careful with your positioning, Hebel. You keep bumping me.
I'm right up against the side, so.
Okay, here we go. 2 lights. Don't get shot. Don't peek.
I'm not peeking.
Yep, it's just a reminder. Alright, we're gonna go up on the hill. Just to have a look. I might dump you over there.
Sure, I'll follow you.
Something from Theta poking.
There's a light at Alpha.
On Theta. The light is backing off into D3.
Yeah, we're disengaging right now.
Yep.
And most of their heavies are in
they've got a high
Delta 4
lander
area.
back again now over the Stalker, I think.
Oh, there it is. Yep, something little back in the back near the bridge.
Careful, Mecca.
I know. Now, this could cause a right-hand side movement from them. So just be wary.
That timber is double course.
They got their meads now with LPLs on Delta 3. There's not Griffins there anymore.
It's a hunchback. 2C.
There's a hunchback with 4 LPLs.
We'll try and flip Theta.
In hindsight, I'm going to move back to Charlie 4 because
There is
Yeah,
a
I'm
Griffin.
currently only pretty well only thing trading, so.
Shit. Alright, get out of here.
I hit that timber wolf and he's bugging out from the position he was in.
Yep, so there's Chilgors, Timber, Chilgors, Eben.
I'm going down. I'm 1 touch.
Light coming across.
Yeah, that's the 2C.
Just gonna look around the corner.
Oh, shit. Jenner's on Theta.
Okay, I'm going to start moving back to trash pile.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, I'll try something else.
D4.
Trying to flip Epi.
Yep. I'm going to move up to Charlie 5 to overwatch.
I'm open
Epi is
CT.
flip BTFO.
There is 2 lights now on
Doors
Theta.
blow up.
Just behind Theta. Delta 3.
I'm crit hard.
Yeah, we've got a torso open. Can't. They've got. Can't trade here. Not blinking.
Griffin's on Theta.
There's a hunchback 2C on his own in Delta 3 right now.
The light could get him quite easily.
Yeah, we could. Alright, we're vectoring in.
I need to balance Charlie 3 bitch. I'm getting left on my own over it.
Yeah, I moved back around.
We're going Theta, yeah?
Airborne is on the move. Timberwolf is on the move. They're all on Charlie 3.
There's multiple up here.
Got 2
I might go
seismic
for this.
middle is Charlie 4. Getting
Yeah,
ready to
light-
pounce on me and
light
those
coming
two.
out.
Right torso on Fox is nice and red now.
This is now a good time to bail, I think, Al.
Shit.
Okay?
Yep.
You've got 2 2Cs now. That Griffin right torso should be open. Lights are coming up on you, Snowman.
He's dead. But I'm gonna
Nice.
die
I'm
for
gonna
it.
I'm gonna get that hunchback in D3.
Get off Theta, guys.
Oh shit, they're on me.
Yeah, you're in trouble. Come up the trench. I'll try and help you.
Yep, I'm coming up the trench.
There you go. They backed off.
Yep.
One's
Okay, let's
gonna
try.
crest up the ramp of Charlie 4.
I'm
Oh,
going to reposition
wow.
a little bit to the left.
Wow, how did you manage that? Nice.
To the right, I should say. There's one in the depth
Stardy's
ditch.
in trouble.
I'm going to go after that.
Mauler's cresting Charlie 4 ramp, I think. Nope, never mind. He's still back there.
That Hunchback 2C should be nearly dead by this point.
You still in Doctor 3?
It's the last I saw.
We'll find out.
There he is.
Yeah.
Watch your left-hand side, they're making a left-hand movement.
Yep. And a wrap further around.
Yeah, I'm trying to cover you.
Well, wow.
I just hit the light.
Oh, they're all down there. Yeah, they're all just wrapped around Theta.
Yes,
Damn it.
3 in the trench,
boy.
at least.
Ah, they've
There's
only
a
lost
few
one
on the
dude.
trench.
Which
I'm
is that
maneuvering
Griffin.
back.
Yep, I'm falling back.
Yep.
Up on caps at the moment, so
Use that
Oh,
mass
that
tag.
Gauss. Oh,
If
that's
you
the
can
Mauler
bunker
wrecking
down,
you.
you're winning on caps.
Okay, light on me.
yeah, I'm going to try and come up. How'd that miss?
Fuck.
He's low.
His lights are nasty. So fresh as well.
Our lights are taking way too much damage trying to go anywhere near the center. We pretty much can't do it. They have that whole center on lockdown.
Well, then
Nothing we can
run
do
a
about it.
ranged light then, like they are, so you can trade instead of.
Well,
That's not what I've been asked to drive.
And they've got one SRM Jenner, and I don't know what the other one is. I'm assuming it's the same.
It's 6
Yeah,
They're both
medium
that's-
6
lasers.
minis.
No, it's
That-
6
that's
medium
the-
lasers.
That's the second time in a row we've tried to go anywhere near the center, and they've just fucking dominated the both of us.
One of the Jenners just took out the Executioner with SRMs, so at least one of them is Brawley.
No, there was something else with the SRMs.
No, they do have a lot. They do have a.
No, there
Okay,
was
yeah, they
one
did. Never mind, never
Jenner
mind.
2C
Yeah, yeah.
with SRMs.
Yeah,
I
2C Alpha
actually need
and
to
the.
go.
Okay.
I actually need to go. I've got to go really early in the morning, so I can't commit any more to this, guys. Sorry about that.
There's
Early in the morning.
Fair enough.
What a shame.
So, Jay, you were watching from the eye in the sky.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Where do I
Sorry,
start?
I actually have to do the same too. I'm really not feeling, come over at all, not feeling very well, actually. It's a bit of a shit.
don't say shit because everything take on.
I don't know what's going
No,
on at the
guys.
moment there. but it's good.
I will be back a bit later.
I want to hear what
Alright,
Jay's
see you
got
guys
to
soon.
say first before I go. So.
So, bunch of things to talk about. Leno, why are you in our Scrim channel? Anyway, he's trying to Scrim channel. Anyway, with percentages across the board, they were all crit together. They armored shared. You got focused down. Their lights were the only things that were. One of their lights was the only thing that was fresh at the end. Conversely, your lights died. Also, your lights engaged out of the rule of thumb, which is Big Mech shoot Big Mech. In other words, they tried going Leroy Jenkins a little bit, which they died for. Another thing is, focus fire was kind of there, but like I overheard from the previous match, where you got, a stalk with one laser and a without guns. Without ammo, you still shot a Timberwolf which had lost both its Gauss rifles. And that's actually kind of an easy tell if you saw it was 2 Gauss, and you saw the right torso explosion, you would already know not to shoot any more timbers. Because they had an Eben to take up the other heavy. That's a minor thing. The major things were the armor sharing, but also your positioning and the way that you traded. Hey, you cooked yourself internally and then lost trades. I saw your internals. I saw you cook yourself. Yeah, Kag similar lost trade a little bit, but he stayed alive. Although I think Hate was trying to put out a lot more damage. So, I think you're doing like again, you're playing against a top 4 team, but okay, try to get a bit more damage out, even though your survivability and your positioning was actually pretty good. But Hate, your damage output was good, but your survivability was poor. You know what I mean? So they're just 2 things there.
Yeah, well, if only this isn't this makes a new one to me. I've got to get a bit. If I'm running it, I've got to get a bit better on it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
you know how long I've been running this.
Yeah, 24 hours. Yeah, I think I was going to say, Spoon, is the third trading mech that I saw there, well, actually 4 with Stoney, although I'm not sure what Stone was doing, is Spoon, you were trying to position so much that you didn't shoot.
Yeah. I was moving between Trash Pile and Charlie 4 and I hardly shot, like, the whole first half of the game was just me not shooting. I'm thinking, this is a really bad idea. Because I just thought, maybe Trash Pile would be good, but it's like I said, I was getting into a position for a movement that never came.
Trash Pile's situational.
Anything for me, Jay? Or I need to get running?
Don't charge into a big team of nope. You can't 1v everything. Okay? Just I know you know that in head knowledge, but in the heat of the moment, it looked like you're engaging above your weight class. Also, you cross over open ground while crit. Don't do that, please. Go. You go 150. You go 130 kph. Take the long route. Go around the back. Stay low. Go around the back of your heavies and assaults. There's lights. Take a slightly longer route and don't get shot. Number of lights who try to take shortcuts at 600 meters from my assault mech don't usually have a fun day afterwards. Okay? Other big mechs who can hit, like those guys with the dual gausses, they hurt you. They hurt you a bit bad.
Oh yeah.
So feedback for the mediums, me.
Alright, I'll be back. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Cheers, no.
Cheers, no. You guys actually were in a good position, I think. I wasn't so much focused on you because you were across the map. I think you could have been a bit more mobile with the mediums. It looked like the heavies and assaults were playing like mediums, and the mediums were playing like assaults. Because you essentially, the mediums looked like they were in air denial. That's what it looked like. I'm not. I was trying to keep an eye on 16 different mechs at once. It caused trying to reverse engineer their builds and tactics as well, while keeping an eye on each one of you. But it looked like you guys weren't moving as much as you could have. I think I would have liked to have seen a little bit of aggression on going counterclockwise around the map a bit towards Kappa, over Kappa maybe, to get crossfire line to Delta 4 that would take pressure off your heavy assaults. Whereas you stayed Bravo 3, which is safer for you guys, but doesn't provide the same pressure.
See, I moved up to Charlie 3, but I was getting pinned down by the that medium laser light and the hunchback.
Well, so this is the thing. You guys would have noticed pretty quickly that their light mech was a 6 medium laser Gen 2C, which is essentially Dante's Inferno. It's unwieldily hot unless you give it time to cool down. So, in which case it can poke out 42 damage something, pinpoint, and then poke back and hide. In which case it's acting like a medium. That's kind of the best target for the Oxides to go after. The Oxides are going to go after something. If you see a crazy hot light mech, or a crazy hot mech that doesn't have much health, you can probably just go kill it, really. After it fires, of course. If it's running cool, you don't go after the big alpha energy boats. That would make sense.
So I was like, because I was out on Charlie 3 and I was trading with basically the hunchback and the light whenever he poked to however I could. I couldn't really were you saying that maybe we, with the 2 mediums and the 2 lights, should have like rushed Delta 3, knowing that there was
Not necessarily.
like another?
Well, see, part of what we have been doing before and what we didn't do tonight is maneuver after we get to our initial positions.
Yeah, it looked very
We got
static.
out to the initial positions and just, basically hung out, which, I mean, that when, we said that let the heavies out to dry 2 matches ago, that was, my intent was kind of for everybody to start moving around counterclockwise, rather than the 3 heavies, stay in that one position. But I wasn't calling it, so I was the one who screwed up.
Part of it, I'm not sure who was calling what drops. Who was calling the most of the drop that just finished? It sounded like soon-ish, with a lot of distributed
Actually, we
calling.
didn't. Yeah, we didn't really say, okay, who's drop calling. I did.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it
a
sounded
little
like
bit of
ish,
calling, but it was
like,
distributed. Yeah.
as in it sounded like everyone was contributing, which is
Yeah.
good, but it means that you often get a pretty bland movement of let's find a spot and sit there. Yeah. Who was calling the one before, the one I joined partway through? The one just second last one you did. Yeah, hey.
We've been
Same
kind
again.
of running like a uniform
Okay.
type. Everyone kind of put their leg in kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
since we
basically
didn't,
what we're-
since we didn't really do particularly well with our, positioning and trades, any of those matches, we basically did the same thing each time.
So essentially,
And-
you let the mini-map be your drop caller, because that's actually a really good exercise. So it's good that you practice that. Is that kind of what you did? You let the mini-map be your drop caller?
Kind of. I think
Not intentionally.
the first game
Yeah,
we played,
we didn't.
there was a bad call, and
Yeah,
I think everyone kind of stepped back after that, and then we kind of just like.
Yeah, I called for a push when we had 5 caps. When we didn't need to.
Mate,
Yeah.
I mean, I think
I'll
we
be honest, yeah,
actually
that was pretty
did
fucking
end
dumb.
up out trading them in each
Yeah.
match. I think they just focused fire in the push better than we received it, or vice versa.
Well, at least I was told we had all 5 caps. So I think that was the case, but yeah.
When
I was-
right
it
after
wasn't
I
after we
died, we
began
had
pushing.
all 5 caps.
Oh, when we died, we had all. Okay, so it was still bad.
Yeah, we
It
had
was
all
still
five.
Certainly 4 when we pushed in.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened, and then like Ann said, I think after that, I definitely played more conservative, and I just shut the fuck up because I didn't want to do that again.
I'll say, how many matches did you play total?
3.
We only played
Four?
3.
3
Three.
total. And what was
Yeah.
the results?
3-0.
3-0 to them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. And last night was 2-zip to us. And we
Mhm.
just literally threw everyone at their face without
Yeah,
caring
that
for
was
the
just,
world.
that was brawl deck. Can I make an observation? Executioners are not poke mechs.
I kind. Okay.
Wait, but aren't you like the mask? Come on, man.
No, but the hard points hurt it.
They have to expose a whole fucking frame.
Yeah, to expose a lot.
So,
and the ice.
what would you consider to be a poke assault?
Stalkers.
I can
That's
see
a
that.
hill humper.
You can use the poke.
If we run a long range deck of stalkers, if we want to brawl executioners,
Well,
and the whole idea of executioners in the brawl deck was so everyone moves at a fast speed.
But the thing with the executioners when Jay and I was running them last night was not brawling, it was mobile long range or mobile
Correct.
mid to long range.
yeah, the difficulty there is Kag and I, even though Kag hadn't run that mech before, he had run with me, so he knew at least where to be. I chucked him in the deep end, I will admit that. Okay, I didn't give him an easy job last night. But he knew where to be, which is basically follow me and knew what...
But last night, we were only versing laser vomit decks. These drops now, we were versing gauze
running
decks. So by the
Dagger.
time executioners poked out,
No, last
Right.
night...
no,
Dagger gauze.
they had multiple gauze mechs.
They're doing
Yeah.
Ducker Gauze with Brawl mediums, basically.
That timber.
The
bird
Mauler
not
was
dual
Daco,
gauze.
everything else had gauze though. The Misery
Yeah.
had gauze, the Evan Jagged gauze, the Timberfoot gauze.
Wait, they brought Misery?
Yep.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
misery
In one
cores and
matches.
3 larges.
One match they brought misery.
Second match.
They brought a Highlander as well, and
And a Highlander, yeah. LPL goals.
you guys need to learn how to shoot individual torsos on a mag, right? I'm not. There's a reason I haven't brought a misery to a comp match since Bear Cav season 6. There's a reason I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't done Stalker hitbox. Like, I know in my mind, like, I've seen the Stalker hitboxes from like a year ago, and I know it's got kind of a fucking weird thing going on with the side torsos where it's striped on the sides and then it's striped on the top and bottom for the CT and shit. But I think if I actually did the Stalker hitboxes, I'd remember a lot better.
Not even that. It's just
more
that
the-
if you have the patience to wait till the torso you want to shoot appears, you just shoot it. I mean, that's why it's like, you know, you can be shielding your left side away from me. I'll still shoot your left side off, and then I get reported. But anyway, so yeah, the reason I asked about the poke assault is the Stalker is a poke assault, but it goes 60 with no jump jets. Execution is a poke assault, which is 70 with the ability to boost with 4 jump jets. So what mobile poke assaults are there? I just want to let's just discuss it. What Dragon Slayer was one suggestion. Anything else?
If you sacrifice the jump jets, you can still do it with the Banshee. The 3M.
Is that a poke
it's kinda
assault?
like-
Is it a poke assault?
It's pretty pokey.
Peak assault.
Yeah.
It's if you're going to stay in one place, I would say that it could be a peeking assault. But you know, with the maneuvering around the outside of canyon, like Jay said, I've only been playing this thing for 2 nights. I've got to agree with him.
I'm not saying
No,
the
I'm not-
execution is the be all end all.
Yeah,
it's just that if you want a mobile poke assault that does those roles, as far as I can see,
Execution, if it's
and
an
I'm
assault.
willing to hear input on other ones, execution does it for me. For the role that we were playing with with being able to move in the map very quickly and very assertively, and you look at the recordings, I keep getting ahead of the entire team in the heaviest mech on the field continuously, game after game after game, because it's like I'm using the mobility mech to its utmost potential.
And I'm letting you lead so you take more damage.
Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that.
And that explains everything.
It still means it's a slow part.
I'm not set on the large pulse mediums. I'd be curious to try 3 large pulse.
You could do a Gorse 6 medium. Wait for it. Gargoyle.
Well, to me, the gargoyle.
Why bring a gargoyle when you can bring an executioner?
That is true, yeah.
Everything the Gargoyle does, the Executioner does better.
Oh, actually, never mind. Yeah, Gargoyle doesn't have jump jets. Never mind. I thought it had jump jets, so yeah, fuck that.
An interesting option that is a little bit slower are the Highlanders. They're not as mobile, but they do have jump jets, and they do side stack. But again,
the Highlander 2C or the Highlander.
Either one, both have good builds. But they're both as slow. Essentially, the reason what I wanted to try last night with the Executioners was, can we play as a team without having stationary assaults? Okay? Every other assault we play, other than the Executioner or something silly like a Victor, let's be honest, I love the Victor, but it's just not right at the moment, is going to be a static assault. And we played, we crushed Team 2, we crushed ISRC. We crushed ISRC in the brawls. It was a close match the first one, and then we brought the same drop deck, the same strat, and did better. Okay? Let's just think about that for a second. Because we played it better the second time. They knew what was coming. We didn't change our strategy, except maybe a slight turnaround of one rock to another rock. But let's be honest, it's like a 100-meter difference. Okay, let's be real. The point is, I just wanted to see if we could pull off a mobile assault strat, and we did. We probably will revert back to stationary assaults, like Stalkers and Direwolves and Banshees. Banshees are kind of interim. But yeah, it wasn't
Like,
it was executions only.
I like executioners, and I like the role that you're putting them in that. But it was just like this one. Like tonight, it was just more we weren't really using our mechs very well.
I think that's
in
more
the
it.
context for
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, like it wasn't so much that the mechs were bad, was we were not using them to their strengths. Like, what was being said earlier, we were too static for a drop deck that was obviously purpose made for being mobile around the map.
Right.
And kiting.
If you're trading 1-for-1 against maulers and stalkers and direwolves, well, yeah, you deserve to get your face smashed in because you're trading against stationary turrets with mobile kiting mechs. It's just not how it works.
Yeah.
The packet loss.
Oh yeah, Oceanic servers are imploding tonight.
Yeah,
they're toast.
Right
Alright. Good to know.
I'm checking it. NA, but it seems my ping is not really
It says I have
lovely
140
there
ping.
either.
I have 140 ping and oh well.
Well, you might be right.
Telstra.
I think I think what it is, I think it's Melbourne and Adelaide are having a massive issue. Gastoni and Snowy are fine.
I got
just might be down
423 to
Get-
Oceanic right
Get
now.
rural scrub. Anyway.
Alright, I'll be right back. I really gotta go. So yeah, you know what? Be right back.
What you gotta do, man?
Playing against Juju.
Right, is there a group? I guess there's.
I'm just solo and just trying to see what the ping's going to be like.
Okay. Yeah.
But I did not feel comfortable with that black knight tonight. Or that blackjack.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I
just
really
for
wanted to
some
play the
reason.
delegate.
Yeah, for some reason I just didn't feel it. Like I couldn't hit the broad side of the barn. My positioning I felt was off.
From a general standpoint, it looked like a lot of lost trades.
Mm.
Not. I'm not saying everyone lost every trade, but that a lot of people had, 2 out of 3 trades to be a lost trade, or 3 out of 5 trades to be a lost trade, or even, 51 out of 100 trades to be a lost trade. The point is that it's not just losing a single trade or winning trade. It's that of the trades that you do, are you coming up for net win or net loss? Ideally, you win most of your trades and also overall have a win of trades as well.
Yeah. Well, I did like terrible damage in all those games. Yet in the last 2, it was consistently red crosshair and was shooting and hitting, but damage wasn't registering. And I know a couple of them were just outside 1,000 meters.
Oh, there you go.
But not massively. Yeah, but not massively. But using ERPVCs to 800.
Oh, ERs, yeah. For the regulars, I would expect to be nothing, but ERs should be. Are they in the same arm?
Yes.
Okay.
Both right stacked.
That should actually hit same component then.
Yep, and at the same time with no lag, no difference between it. So I don't know what was going on.
Right. So I'm just trying to process what happened in the scrim and what was the net results without actually being in the scrim.
Well, movement I feel was a big one, including myself. Like,
and I definitely think that the lights took too many risks getting to places. I was just following Stone's lead, and Snowy's lead, and I shouldn't have done. I should have stayed low rather than just blindly following him, because he crossed the open ground and then say, "Oh, I'm crit now," and it's like, "But you've just crossed 200, 300 meters of open ground. Of course you are." But yeah.
Right, I'm back. Oh. I feel so much better. Holy shit.
I tried to invite you to the group, but it says error whenever I try. Unknown error occurred. Are you in a group at the moment, Finn?
No, I've actually exited out of the game.
Okay. My thing hasn't updated yet. So I just drop
good.
as we are then?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, actually,
yeah.
I'll wait for Stony.
Yeah, Kag, I think that in hindsight about like the whole movement where you called to reposition, I think that would have been better anyway, regardless of whether they pushed or not around the corner. We should have actually just repositioned with you, because that would have at least given incentive to our mediums and lights to sort of push up a bit further, because we would have had a stronger hold on Bravo 3 Charlie 3.
Completely knocked out of that right side. I was having to trade with 2 mechs on my own.
Yeah, so if we'd have actually repositioned,
Yeah, if we'd have had more, more guns focusing on the right side of the map,
yeah,
it would have opened things up, and it would have, it would have isolated them. It would have isolated, around Kappa. Yeah, if we had kept moving around, keeping them at, keeping them at arm's distance, either they have to push into us and they keep losing. And I really do think that second match, especially, they were losing trades the entire time.
Yeah.
I was winning my trades against their hunchback, but losing it against the light because they were just waiting for me to shoot and then coming in.
Yeah, yeah, and that was part of the other reason for repositioning there in the third match, was with the Jenner and the hunchback in center-ish, or at least shooting across center. Yeah, they had me crossfired fairly well.
That was one of the reasons why Jay saw an executioner pretending to be a medium mech. I was trying to flank to get shots on him without getting shot at.
I admire your ambition, but an executioner, you really didn't execute it well.
I didn't, did I?
It could have
It's
gone
just that
better.
every time I tried the poke, like the first round I was using large pulse lasers, and every time I went to poke, some fucker shot me, and I just got hammered with gauze, and it's just like, yeah, by the time I'm getting my shot off, you've already hit me with gauze. Even peeking over the top of the fucking rocks with jump jets.
Yeah, but
That's why
the thing
taking
is,
CPCs.
if you like,
Canyon.
so you got shot by Gorse. Did you just still try to finish off your burn on that target who was gorsing you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I was finishing my burns.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's how I think
doing
we
more
were winning
damage
our
to him than he
trades.
is to you. So yeah, you might be getting punished for it, but he's getting even more punished. It's not sustainable
No,
for
he's doing more damage to me.
with 2 Gorse versus 2 LPLs and 4 Meads.
No. It would at max 2 appeals, 2 mids.
How many LPLs Meads have you got on the
I got
execution?
4 mids and 2 LPLs, but I got the
Yeah.
mids spread across the arms.
Disconnected from game server. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Maybe
I would
shouldn't
just.
have picked.
I absolutely hate stacking all my weapons on one side, because as soon as you lose that side, you're
No.
fucked.
I'm not saying stack or no, definitely not. I had mine
The hell's
spread
this
up.
shit?
I had mine. I had the 2 LPLs on either torso and 2 Meads on one arm, 2 Meads on the other arm. I believe.
hope they
No,
get their
3
asses
Meads.
ready.
3 Meads on the other arm. So it wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't side stacked or anything. It was more just. Like, I would expose fully, but I would still be winning my trades. I'd be getting damage from Gauze, sure. But again, it's not sustainable for them, considering the amount of fight. But like Gauze 30 points versus, what is it, 26 first, 26 plus 7 times 5, whatever, I don't know, come out. And then being
I much prefer the executioner to being in your face mech. It's like, here's 9 small pulse lasers, get wrecked.
Well, then when we do the long range fast with executioners, then you bring a medium.
I will be in the Shadow Cat.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's like what we played exactly last night then. So I thought about it.
That's why I don't mind losing these rounds. I'm like, they're going, I'm trying to hide.
Like was thought about ahead of
What my mech
time,
is.
based on the pilots that we had. Sorry, I shouldn't be that sarcastic this early on. I'm going something.
One day, Jay. One day,
One day what?
someone's gonna explode at you.
It's probably gonna be snowy.
Again.
Ow, was that midnight? Oh man, he's a good shot. He's your guy still peeped me.
Got one right here on our left side, Jay.
Yeah.
Two on the other side of Theta.
Yeah. Fowler's over there.
Solid hits with that Artie.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna kill Fowler.
I see Taran and Warhawk.
Fowler's right towards says crit. Valley, Timber.
Oh, hello.
They moved up to Theta. Guys, they're on
Yeah.
Theta. If he's gonna stop.
Hi, kitty.
Yeah, meow. The fucking pussy. Feed your cat!
She's already.
Oi, Theta guys, don't chase the squirrel.
She's just looking for attention.
Target destroyed.
Like she can't get on the keyboard.
The attention it needs them.
That was so mean.
Bad. Oh, so very bad.
Very cag, I'll come for you. So what's your left? There's a lot of mechs over up at Theta.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll swing on your right side and give you support. Corner. Delta midnight. Was killed midnight.
New target acquired.
Oh, Kilo.
Target destroyed.
Ow.
New target
Banshee CT in the middle.
Yep. In for Lima, Hellbringer.
heat level critical. Target destroyed. Override shut down.
Echo's crit.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target
Oh, sorry,
acquired.
John.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
I am getting more comfortable in this.